What is a Saturday night party without Saturday night party drama? Guys, oh my goodness. Yes, so last night party drama was sponsored by Faith, Imisi and Kaybobo. They were the highlight after the party, and the drama started from the kitchen. Faith was cooking, or he was preparing, just prepping his vegetables and things just to cook. Then he washed his pot and kept it. I mean, you can see that the kitchen is chaotic when they come back from party like that. Hunger is hungering them. So as he was prepping his thing, then he realized that Imisi has taken the pot that he has washed to cook. Then he quickly said, Imisi, put the pot down. That pot is mine. Imisi said, well, nobody's using it. I saw it. I want to take it. Then, of course, Kaybobo went, in faith, explained that, look, I washed the pot, I placed it there, I'm cooking, you can see I'm prepping and whatever. And Imisi flared up, and that was how the fight started between them. And, the back and forth insulted themselves in Yoruba. Both of them are Yoruba. Imisi threatening to by faith said that he needs to watch his back. If he sleep, he will cry, nothing will happen, no help will come for him. That kind of spiritual threat and all of that, calling each other foolish, like the normal insult. And of course Faith also went on to call her an uneducated Yoruba woman, calling her some kind of condescending name. I mean, if you are threatening somebody's life and saying some spiritual things, any word that person also say to you is fair, or is fair in love and war. So I mean, the two of them were going back and forth, and eventually Faith won his pot back, eventually got his pot back. And you know Imisi left the kitchen, went to call her in the car just to explain exactly what was happening, or on the swing rather. Kola was there to just comfort her and said, what, nothing, like just give her some comfort. Then from nowhere, Kaybobo came into the picture. Now, his own idea was that, I mean, he's also friends with Imisi kind of way, because both of them share banter here and there once in a while in the kitchen and all of that. So he came to the garden and said, you know what, Imisi, you were wrong. The pot was actually for Faith. He washed it, he was about to use it and all of that. I mean, he came quietly just to say that. Now, the argument was that Imisi in that circumstance was angry. It was a fight. It is heated. He's explaining herself to Kola. From nowhere, somebody telling you that you are not right, even when you are not right. In a heated argument, you're definitely going to be on the defensive side. You're going to defend yourself. You're going to defend yourself in a way that whether you are wrong or right, you're always going to be right in your own defense. So immediately, Kaybobo was like, Imisi, you were wrong, explaining himself. Imisi just didn't even allow Kaybobo to land at all. From nowhere, the insults started flaring up, and they were going back and forth with each other. The fight was entertaining to watch. Obviously, Imisi had more banter, more words to give. Kaybobo, on the other hand, his words were not really landing like that. He as usual, saying that you don't have any friend. Kola is the only friend you have here. Nobody care about you. You are not educated. You can't speak English. Imisi on the other hand was also calling him, big for nothing. You are only good in the kitchen. The food you cook is not good. You are curry, Mr. Curry. Just bantering back and forth basically, and that was what happened. To be frank with you, like I said, the fight was entertaining. Even the housemates were kind of it seems like they were also enjoying the fight, and most of them actually were on Imisi's side. Like I said, Imisi had more banter, more words to give. she has a lot more to say. Even though some of the words were in Yoruba, some of us don't understand Yoruba, and some explanations on Twitter, and they were saying it's a bit spiritual here and there. Well, for me, again, like I said, it was just entertaining to. It was funny to watch, and hopefully, they don't really take the fight too serious like that. What I mean by that is they can still share one or two here and there. You know what I mean? They can be sharing their banter once and for all. But we'll see how that go, because Kaybobo on the other hand holds grudges a lot, because all the fight he has had with Mensa, I don't think Kaybobo and Mensa have been friends like that. And even with Isabella, Kaybobo has not been friends with her like that. So it's kind of sketchy. So I'm guessing, his friendship with Imisi is also down the drain. Anywho, Imisi said that Kaybobo is not his friend. Kola is her only friend in the house, and they are very demure, very cutesy as a friendship. And I mean, if you guys remember the same game they played days ago, where Missy revealed that Kola is her friend, whilst at the same time she was also super close to Kaybobo at the time. And I think jealousy spring out from there. Kaybobo have been saying it all the time when they are battering and saying that you chose Kola over me, so I'm not friends with you. I mean, the jealousy, you can sense it from that conversation all the time. So I think with this fight, the friendship is down the drain. But again, the fight was entertaining. Yeah. Imisi kind of won this one because she had more banter, she had more comebacks from the fight. Kaybobo's own wasn't really landing like that, Yeah, he was stuttering most of the time, and yeah, at the end it's entertaining, but this pity party thing that some of you are just doing is boring. This show has been 9 years in a row, and pity party you give to some of these housemates it's just boring. If you are threatening my life, I'm going to say things that are condescending. I'm going to say things that are mean to you as well. If you are threatening using spiritual things and say, look, I'm going to say things in my own defense. Anywho, that is that. Hopefully, let's fingers crossed. Let's see who is going to be evicted today. Let me know, who do you think will be evicted. At the end, the fight was entertaining to watch. I'll see you guys in the next video. And also, don't forget that we share movie recommendations on the channel, so kindly watch them as we share them every day.